What's up, guys? Welcome back to Road to the 2 Comma Club. Justin here, and so today's Thursday. We finished the day pretty strong, so I'm going to show you the widgets here. So you can see the stocks did pretty well today. The concerns about the trade war were starting to ease a little bit, but Tesla has just been on a huge run. People are probably buying the stock up again because it's cheap, and people are starting to realize that they are doing better with their production, so it is going up. I probably mentioned this before, but their momentum is doing really well right now. But in today's episode, I want to talk about a very valuable lesson that I learned from 2017 in trading, and that is with taxes. So obviously last year was the most, you probably don't know because you don't really know me, but last year was the most money I've ever made by far in a single year. And because most of my trading was short-term, I got hit with the short-term capital gains tax, and it gets taxed at a higher rate than long-term capital gains. And so obviously, I think I mentioned this before, I have to pay 25 grand in taxes, and it's a good problem to have because it means you made money. But at the same time, since I found out how much I owed, I lost about 100 grand since that time period, since my high, let's just say since my high point. And so now I'm about even, and now I gotta take out another 25 grand. So I'm actually gonna be down now about 25 grand after I pay my taxes. So that kind of sucks. My lesson going forward is definitely look at longer term investments. So when I buy calls, you're gonna see me buying a lot of 2020 calls right now so that I can hold on to them for a full year and not have to worry about selling them due to time decay. And so that will allow me to do is when I do sell them and I buy some new investments with that, I won't have to pay any capital gains tax if I fall within a certain tax bracket for the income tax. And even if I fall in the higher income tax brackets, it's still taxed at a lower rate than short-term capital gains. So that's my big lesson that I'm learning. The number one thing I'm going to be doing different in 2018 starting from now is buying longer term options. And if I do buy stock, I plan on holding those for at least a year and a day so that when I do sell them, again, not getting hit with those short-term capital gains. So yeah, this video is going to be pretty short. I'm going to leave it at that. You can see the widget we had. Oh, I do want to talk about one more thing. I finally figured out why the Ferrari calls keep showing that they're doing really well. And I looked at the open interest on that, and it's cool because TD Ameritrade, you can tap on the position and look at detailed quotes, and it'll tell you a bunch of different statistics about it. You couldn't really do that with Scottrade, or I couldn't figure out how to do it, but it said the open interest on the particular call that I have with Ferrari is only 3, which I'm thinking means, again, I'm not an expert, I'm still learning this, so correct me if I'm wrong, but the open interest, I'm assuming there's about 3 people who basically have a position with this particular call, whether they sold the call or bought the call. So it hasn't been traded in a long time, so the bid and the ask is way lower than the current price. The bid last time I checked was like $7, ask was like $8, but the last price was like $12.20. So it's still showing that it's up $876.50 on my end, even like the past several days, but that's because no one has been trading it. And so the price hasn't been updating. And if you see my older vlogs, when I figured out that once you do a trade with an option, it'll adjust the price. And I was confused about that for a while on Scottrade, but I finally figured it out. And so I think that's what's happening right now. And it's just annoying because I can't really see what my true one-day gain was for each individual option. I would like for Ferrari just to show 0, to show that nothing happened that day like it did with Scottrade, but it's not doing that, and it's frustrating. I don't like it. One of the things I do miss about Scottrade was that if no one traded it for a particular day, it just showed 0% gain for that day. Whereas here, it's still showing the old gain from the last time it was traded, I guess. So yeah, so that's the 2 things I learned, maybe those epiphanies I had from this day. The taxes for one, and then realizing which positions are updating on my watch list, and on my positions list. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends, and leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow.